Welcome to BizBaby channel for small businesses. So, how do you invite candidates for an interview? It pretty much depends on how detailed you were in your job post. Basically, how well you educate those candidates when they apply for your position. If you described it in all details, exact pay, hours, responsibilities, recruitments, and other things. Some companies try to keep some details hidden in order to get more applications, and I don't blame them for it. It means you're gonna have to work harder inviting them for an interview and then trying to sell them during the interview itself. There are a few ways to invite a candidate for an interview. You can either call them or email them. During a labor shortage, which we find ourselves drowning in today, every single candidate costs much higher to obtain. For example, some of our positions that we would get candidates for about $5 each during normal business times, today costs $15 to $20 instead. And the amount of people show up to the interview is much lower than that. To get one good, well-qualified candidate for training, after all job posting and applications expenses, today may cost us $2,000 to $2,500, compared to $200 to $300 before COVID. So to say the least, money counts differently these days. If we could get away with just sending copy and paste interview invitations in the past, today it only makes sense to focus on it with a custom and personal approach. My suggestion is to do the following. Step number 1, filter out all the candidates that don't qualify. Number 2, compile a list of candidates with their names and phone numbers. Best if you don't mix those with your current customer service and phone number or email. Create a funnel specifically for hiring. This is the best done with BizBaby Virtual Contact Center. You will be able to create a new phone number and an email address specifically for hiring. It's going to be your little HR department. Go to bizbaby.co and click sign up to get your account set up for free. Upload a list of candidates into BizBaby through a CSV file to save time, or add their names and phone numbers by hand. Create a custom template for HR emails. Template for when you couldn't reach them, so you would like them to call you back at their earliest convenience. Then a template invitation for an interview in case they don't have a phone number listed or they don't feel comfortable calling. Then a template, a follow-up to that invitation if they never showed up and never responded. And of course, the template invitation to training. Then the next step would be to dedicate a few hours every day, either for your manager or do it yourself, to call a list of candidates and personally welcome and invite them for an interview. It is important to sell this position well and give them some flexibility on when they can come for an interview to maximize the results. Remember that best candidates have many options, and it's really on you how you would like to position yourself and your business. Will you make them feel important, or they will just be invited to stand in line with 20 other candidates that all came at the same time? The next step would be when candidates show up for an interview, you make a list of everybody who came, you put up their phone numbers, their names, and then mark them on how they scored in the interview. Use that list to update the list of candidates that you have in the BizBaby Contact Center. Add rejected to their last name, so it will be visible if they call or message, or selected if they did well and you would like to invite them for a training. Congratulations! You can now start getting some quality candidates for those important jobs your business needs help with. Once again, to get that free BizBaby Contact Center account for the first 30 days completely free, go to bizbaby.co/HR-contact-center. Thank you very much, and hope to see you soon.